This is Jeremy Reynolds. I'm at Joy Junction at 4500 2nd Street Southwest. Have Mary Jane in the office. Hey, how are you doing, Mary Jane?
I'm good, doing very good, thank you.
Go speak up a little bit. We have like a cheap camera because we're like a homeless shelter, so we use like the cheapest of the cheap.
Okay.
So anybody out there listening who wants to buy us an expensive camera, except 505-877-6967. Mary Jane, as you project in 2 minutes or less or more, tell me basically what the circumstances were that brought you to Joy Junction.
Okay. Well, the circumstances that brought me here was family problems.
A little louder if you could.
Family problems.
Uh-huh.
I had nowhere else to go, and I decided just to come here because I heard this is a very good place. I was like, my mom's been here. Everybody else in my family has been here before.
As a guest or?
As they used to live here.
Okay.
A while back. And I decided to give it a try because I had nowhere else to go.
So how was it for you, like the first day or just maybe a few hours before you decided to come here? Did you ask for a van or did you come here under your own steam?
I came here on my own.
So as you drove up the driveway, looked at the old red brick schoolhouse, what did you think?
I was scared, but I was like, this seems like a good place, good environment. I decided I should give it a try, see what I could do.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here 3 months.
And how has it been going? Like, what's a typical day for you at Joy Junction? Because you know what, Mary Jane, people really have no idea. They go, oh, there's homeless people. And it's like, well, there's homeless Mary Jane, but there's homeless Kathy and homeless Jeremy. we're all unique. What is Mary Jane's day like at Joy Junction?
My days here is, let's see, wake up, go to work.
You have breakfast? Do we feed you?
Oh, I make it on time for breakfast. I sleep in.
Oh, I don't blame you. I'll do the same.
Just go to work, hand out stuff, just get busy, and get ready.
And you're doing okay?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
So is there something that maybe when you came, or a number of things that when you came prior to coming to Joy Junction, you didn't like about yourself, that God through His Word and the SIP recovery program has enabled you to sort of to say, hey, you know what, Mary Jane's not a halfway bad person. She's okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me one of those? One of those issues maybe that's not too totally private?
There's really nothing private about it, I just came up here and I was depressed and everything, and I was like, this is a good place. I need to come here and give it a try. And I really like it. I really do. It's helping me get back on my feet and making me focus on what I want to do.
If Joy Junction hadn't been here, what would have happened to you? Where do you think you could have been today or ended up?
I would have probably ended up in the streets if I had nowhere else to go. If this place wasn't here, I'd probably be somewhere else.
Scary, huh?
Yes.
Have you lived on the streets in Albuquerque?
No, I haven't. And I don't plan on it.
No, good. We don't want
like
you.
It here.
Right, good. Yeah. And how is the SIP program with Chaplain Jean?
Oh, wow. That is amazing. I really like it a lot. I wake up every morning and I'm like, yay, class, here it comes. I'm excited because I see him every day and he gives a very good lecture about the Bible. And it keeps my hopes up and makes me believe in more than what I can do.
What can you say about Jean? Because some people, when I see the guy smiles all the time, they're like, he almost sounds like he isn't real. He almost stops speaking to smile, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But Chaplain, he's a great person. He has that kind of vibe that's just like, yeah, I know who you are. You're just a great person. I thought I would never meet him, ever, never meet anybody like that. And when it comes to him, I see him every day, and I'm like, he is very nice. I don't care how much he smiles, he still has that kind of personality.
But he's real. It's not the fake smile. It's real, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It just brightens my day all the time every time I see him.
Very cool. So what do you see for yourself, Mary Jane, after Joy Junction? When you've graduated, when you've had the special supper, when you come across the platform, you have your certificate, you have your red gown. I was going to say your Batman cape, but your red cape on, your red gown. Where do you see your life heading after Joy Junction?
I plan on going back to school for my GED and keeping my life on the great path that I want it to be. You know what I mean? Go to school, go for something I really want to do. And now that I have this here, it makes me think more and makes me believe I could do way better than what I did when I came here.
Because you have time, isn't it? Because whereas if you're on the streets or wondering, okay, how am I going to get supper, breakfast, you have time to think more about you, about plans. Whereas if you're thinking, where am I going to stay tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going to get supper from? You can't really think about the future, can you?
No, I can't. But when you're here, it just makes you think and just stops everything. It makes you want to stop and like, that's what I'm going to do from here. You know, I plan on going back to school, like I said, and just have a positive life when I can.
Awesome. What would you say, almost getting to the end, what would you say to people who go, oh, you know, those like homeless people that judge the homeless but don't understand or don't care to understand the circumstances or predicaments that landed our guests up where they're at?
I would tell people, give it a try. Even though it might seem a little scary at first, but it's worth the shot. Take one step at a time, and then maybe you might like it.
Yeah, well, on the other hand, what we sometimes hear of people, like when we're at trade shows telling people about Joy Junction, we hear people who judge the homeless. Say, well, if they really wanted to make things happen, what would you say to those people that judge the homeless?
I don't really know. I'll just like, yeah, you may judge, but try your best to not. You know, you need to know a person in order to see how they are, you know, what they do and how they like it.
Maybe like walk a mile in your shoes or somebody else's shoes.
Say, have one day in my shoes, see if you like it. If not, then that's where it's up to you. But I would just say, just give it a try.
You're doing great, Mary Jane. Anything you want to tell us I haven't asked you?
No, really.
You've done great. Thanks for taking a minute to hang out with us in this hot and humid office in the Joy Junction compound at 4500 2nd Street Southwest. Have a great afternoon, Mary Jane.
Too.
Thanks. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah.